Hello, once again. I would like this segment to serve as a reminder that nothing in this video is financial advice and you are responsible for your own decisions, please. This is just all speaking from experience and stuff like that, right? So, getting into this, I have interviewed two of my friends. One of them is a 7-figure, maybe now actually 8-figure profitable Memecoin trader that made most of his money last January. Yes, last January. And another guy is Kyol, also good friend of mine. Kyol has started his journey a little bit later than Atwood did. Kyol has only been in this space for under a year actually, but he's consistently doing $20,000, $30,000 a month, which I think is pretty good to speak from the experience. So on the contrast basis, one of the interviews is a trader who made most of his money during high volume market, so last January. And on the other end of this little spectrum, we have a trader who is making most of his money right now in the lower volume market. So that's that, and let's get right into it, shall we?
Hello, this is Atwood on the other line listening, a 7-figure profitable trader and crypto influencer, as one might say. Hello.
Hello. Let me reiterate one thing. I'm like by all means not the goat of trading. I'm not a fucking messiah in the trenches. I'm just sharing what I've been through and what helped me. I'm not a goat. And yeah, I just wanted to make that clear. That's it.
It's good. Let's start then. So, for the first question, I would like to know which coins did you like trading the most on your peak times, and which coins do you like trading the most now?
Peak, I'd say the ones I like the most would be AI. That would be 2024 Feb. Only because I grew to understand them really easily. At first, I was a bit hesitant, sidelined, and then I just started catching up quick. I'd say that made up 60-70% of my port. For now, I'd say TikTok coins, only because of how much I scroll, especially when the market was dry. It's pretty much free bread. Even back then, TikTok coins, meme coins are all about attention, so it was easy for me to anticipate like what would go viral. But yeah, I'd say my favorite are AI and TikTok coins.
I think that makes sense. Out of all those, I've mentioned that you said some of the times like viral coins would be better for you in slow times. Out of all those, would you say that you perform better in slow times or during very high volatile volume times?
Definitely during high volume. I'm pretty sure everyone else also performs during high volume. I don't want to say less risk, but you're inherently due to make more money only because there's so much volume flowing. Like it's the chances are a lot less that you're gonna, unless you're like dog shit at trading, you're more likely to make money when there's obviously more liquidity. So yeah, low volume can be more rewarding, of course, if you're a good trader. But yeah, I'd say high volume is my preferred.
So noticing on that, as you said that you perform better in high volatile markets, out of your whole experience in trading, and you've been in it, what, 2 years at this point, even more probably?
Yeah.
So out of all of those, what would you say the best mistake was that you ever made that kind of like changed the whole perspective of the game for a little bit, maybe made you more profitable, or just overall changed your whole view of meme coins?
What changed my view was definitely documenting, journaling. At first, I thought it was really gay to reflect on how I traded or what I thought, just my outlook in general. As soon as I overcame that, everything changed, I'd say. It sounds corny, but it's true. Overcoming revenge trading also was detrimental because I did get liquidated from 6 figures. And another thing that I learned was leveraging an audience was the most valuable thing after that to do. That's what got me back on my feet and to where I am now.
You mentioned about getting liquidated from 6 figures, right? I want to touch a little bit on that because safe to say I've never met a person in this space who started winning like off of their first deposit or whatever, you know. And especially a lot of the times it's a very often script that somebody hits a big lick, like kind of newcomers luck, you know, a newcomer's luck, and then they start losing this money, and then they restart, and only then they start actually being fully profitable. How would you say the six-figure liquidation really affected you? Like, did it really affect you at all? Like, what changed after?
Being at rock bottom is definitely it's all like a mental battle. It drained me. I didn't think it would, because you go from losing like $500 when if you have like a 10K port, losing $500 is nothing. $1,000 still nothing, and then as you lose more and more, obviously it's like a snowball effect. It starts affecting you, and when you lose everything, like when you don't have a single dollar to your name, you're gonna start feeling the side effects a lot heavier. And that's what for like the only way from down is up. So um yeah, I also don't want to give the wrong impression. Like, this isn't, you're not going to start winning off your first deposit. There's obviously you're going to lose, and that's what happened. I knew that was going to happen, and that was caused by overtrading. I was just sour that I lost a lot. I was just leveraging more and more of my net worth, just blasting shit in hopes to make it back. And yeah, I paid the price and learned a valuable lesson from it.
Yeah, that does make sense. And also thanks for touching up on the fact that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. I mean, we can't really expect any good results coming from a week of work. I mean, in any niche, in any industry, I feel like whatever you do, you cannot be like off the bat winning big, like from the first week, or even probably from the first month, let's put it this way.
100%. Yeah.
Touching up on the mentality part, do you have any advice on that?
Yeah, I can speak from my lowest. Aside from everything I've already said, I'd say don't compare yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy. You'll see P&Ls all over Twitter, Telegram, whatever. Or maybe it's your friends making a shit ton of money and you're not. Especially at your lowest, that'll be like a parasite. It's just gonna eat at you all fucking day. Keep in mind, like, it could be cope, but even if it isn't, like, I'd say 70% of the P&Ls, 60% of the P&Ls you see on your timeline or whatever are fake, and you shouldn't compare yourself in general. It's good to have like a grasp of how much money you could be making, but never compare yourself to anyone else. I mean, at the end of the day, for you to make money, someone else has to lose. So there is that competitive standpoint you got to view it on. But yeah, don't compare yourself to others. It'll just kill you.
100% agree with this one. I mean, there's so many situations with people just starting in the space, looking all over Twitter, just seeing all these LARPing retards just posting their P&Ls, their fake ones, and that just kind of kills the joy out of the whole game and kind of just makes the newcomer think that he's underperforming and whatnot, when in reality everyone has their own journey. I mean, you can't really know who's behind that P&L. You can't really know if it's fake or real, first of all, and second of all, you can't really know, maybe that person was like fucking unprofitable for the past 2 years, has lost like $2 million, and now he's posting like 10K P&Ls.
Exactly, bro. Everyone has their time, and it makes you like formulate the idea that, oh, this guy might have had an edge or he got lucky. No, bro. It's everyone has their time. It's just it's about how much time you put in, and that's for any industry. Your output is how much you input, and yeah, that goes for anything you do outside of money making in general, just life. You get what you put in. So yeah.
Especially right now, since a few months back we had a pretty bad volume situation, and right now it's picking up again. I mean, Alon is back, like Fun is overall reviving itself. The volume is definitely going back up. So a lot of new people are getting to the space gradually as they go every cycle. That's what happens. So especially right now, what would you say is the best thing for a newcomer to focus on? Like, what to perfect, what to do, and how to even maybe start without money, let's put it this way.
Okay, without money in Jan, Feb this year, especially while volume's rolling back, I'd say understand what meme coins are fundamentally before just throwing money at it. And even if you do, you can pay per trade with $2, $5. Just fully understand what catches volume, what makes a meme coin go up, what makes it crash. Like, just fully understanding the mechanics of trading and losing, bro. That's my biggest takeaway is you need to learn to love losing, I guess. Because you can't buy a course and be good at trading. Like, this isn't. Some courses teach you the fundamental like ethics of what the industry is. You can't really get that here, and that's what makes the industry really good. You just have to lose to kind of understand. So for a newcomer, the best thing you can do is lose, learn, journal, and if you do that for a few months, you will see results. And if you don't, um, my second advice would be LARPing. If I'm being honest, just do what works. Like in any industry, people just follow what works. The odd chances when people do innovate and it works out, it's just a slimmer chance that it might work out. But if you follow what works, then just do it. People that LARP on Twitter, which means like faking results, faking P&Ls, they do it to leverage an audience, and that can take you a very, very long way. That's what I did. No, I didn't laugh, sorry. I leveraged my audience when I was liquidated to get a BullX referral deal. This was a year and a half ago, maybe. And from there, it's just been straight up. I was rock bottom. I was just thinking to myself, how can I come back from this? And leveraging an audience, I had to resort to YouTube. I was uncomfortable with even putting my face out there, talking online. But things have to be done to, to get back. So the takeaways are lose, love losing, and do what you can to be useful to others, because your network is your net worth. If you take care of other people, you'll be taken care of back in most cases. And don't trust people too much. You'd be very thankful to have a few people that you think are very good people in the space. But always keep your distance and don't overtrust.
This was Atwood on the other line. Thanks a lot. This is some great advice. I think it will go a long way, and I'm 100% sure it will find its place into the mind of those who are just starting, or even those who are non-profitable in this space. Thanks a lot. This was once again Atwood, big profit guy.
Big profit guy. I'll say one last thing. Rape or be raped, 7FN. That's it.
Alright, you can find that on socials, link down below. That's all good. Thanks for joining for the interview segment. I'll see you later.
Yeah, can't betray me, nigga. I'm just a chill chud.
Hey, this is a good interview with Atwood, right? Sadly with Kyol, we couldn't do it over call, but we could do it over text. So I'll just reenact it a little bit, First thing that I want you to know about Kyol, his trading strategy revolves around buying mostly coins that have just launched. So he fast buys them and he doesn't hold for long. He holds for like 5 seconds, 10 seconds probably, like not more. Sometimes he does hold more, but only if he really believes in it and stuff like that. But mostly he's in and out within like 10 seconds on a coin. So the first question that I did ask him was, what factors decide whether you buy a coin or not? And he responded this. If you don't really know what that means, well, I'm going to explain it to you. First of all, he looks for a good narrative, so something that is fresh, something that is creative, so something that overall sparks his eye, and something that is easy to understand, because you have to understand that in this market, it's all attention based, and if you don't have the buyer's attention straight off the bat, straight when the coin launches, then you don't have anybody's attention. I'm sorry, like that's how it is. Second thing he looks for is good dev wallets. That would mean so somebody who launched a lot of coins and has a good track record of launching those coins. So for example, his previous coins like went millions and millions, and now he's launching a new coin. People are expecting for his new coin to also run pretty high. Third thing he told me is through intuition, and as I always say, I always want this to be the message. The only way you can actually learn this is by actually doing it. That's it, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but that's the reality. Second question that I asked Kyol was, which type of narratives do you like trading the most? He responded by saying that he buys basically anything that is relevant at the moment. Like this, once again. I'll give you a good read, right? As I once again mentioned before, he is really fast in his overall trading strategy. His best plays come from getting the first transaction, as he says there. For those who don't understand, that would mean like one of the first buys, so you're basically buying at the floor of a coin, so you literally like cannot lose only like on fees like 5%, which is, I'd say, is a pretty good deal, right? He does also say that it is pretty easy to determine between the AI slop and like the bullshit coins that are on new pairs and actual gems. And he does usually just sit on new pairs to trade. And I'd say I agree with this, but at the same time, I don't agree with this from the standpoint of a beginner in this space. For example, for me, it would be much easier if I just sit on new pairs. I can say like, okay, this coin is gonna run, okay, this is good potential, okay, this is bad, okay, this is some AI slop bullshit. But for a newcomer, it's much harder. This is why I say, bro, just trade and get experience. Once you get this experience, you will be able to determine between like, say, 100 coins, and you're gonna find like 2 gems out of those 100 coins, and boom, that's it. But usually it is like thousands and thousands coins a day, literally. So I don't know, have to get good at it, right? Third question that I did ask him was, what's your best mistake in this space? I really like asking that question to a lot of traders, to be honest, because for most of them the reply is almost always the same, and it was the same for Kyol, blowing his first portfolio. I cannot stress this enough, bro. You don't even know how frustrated it was. When I first started, I've been in this space at this point for 3 years, bro. Like half a year or like a year at first, I was unprofitable as hell. I was literally every deposit I was blowing. And for Kyol, it's the same, bro. When Kyol was just starting, I really lived it with him, and now he's saying about it. The best lessons came from blowing my portfolio when I first started. Yes, literally. That's what it is. The frustration of building that board for like weeks and then just losing it all in hours just because you had an emotional spike or something like that, bro. Like all this, like I cannot teach this emotion, because literally like it cannot be taught. It has to be experienced. I'd say this is like the best thing to happen to every trader, because if you stop after this, then fuck no, you're never going to be profitable. But if you actually keep going after this, maybe even blow a few more boards, who knows, bro. But at some point eventually you will learn your mistakes and you will understand what the fuck you did wrong, and for everyone it's a different mistake. That's it. Fourth question that I asked him was, does he have any final words of advice for you, the precious audience, right? And to be honest, I just like for you to read it yourself. I mean, there's not much I can say over this. I think this is some great advice. I'd say that not comparing yourself to what you see online is the best thing ever. I mean, online you see like 1% of people's lives. You don't even know what's happening in the other 99. I'd say that goes for everything. Meme coins, just overall life, to be honest. Not just meme coins, especially meme coins, bro. People LARP and lie on Twitter so much, it's insane. You'd open up Twitter, you'd see like 10 P&Ls, bro, 8 of them are fucking the same because it's not theirs. Like, just please, like, do not start with this comparing bullshit. It's just gonna get in your head, it's gonna stick there, and you're gonna get fucked up. You're gonna get fucked up from it, and that's it. I had that thing, bro. It was literally like the worst times of my life, and I'm really glad that Kyol is touching up on this, because it's just like the greatest thing ever. And closing the gap between the reality and the future self that you want to be is also some great things. I mean, I hope everyone becomes profitable. I hope this video helps. I mean, I'm 100% sure it will help somebody. And once again, thanks for watching. My socials, no, Atwood socials, Kyl's socials, and my socials will be linked down below. Use Padre, by the way, for better fills, right? I got you guys a better deal. If you sign up with my ref, bro, you get like 35% cashback. Hell fucking yeah, so good. So yeah, thanks for watching once again. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.